went ahead to table 10 of the 14 amendments proposed by the opposition. 10 of the 14 amendments proposed by the opposition. That we table it. We have the amendments here that you propose, that we accept.
The announcement was made by Minister Vickram Bharrat during the 34th sitting of the National Assembly as he opened the debate on the Local Content Bill number 21 of 2021. The Local Content Bill was tabled in the National Assembly on December 16, and according to Minister Bharrat, in whose name it was tabled, the Local Content Bill 2021 represents the principal vehicle through which Guyana seeks to negotiate a trade-off between investors engaged in the petroleum sector and Guyanese nationals and Guyanese companies involved in the petroleum sector. While the minister reiterated to the House the benefits that Guyanese will reap through the passage of the bill, he acknowledged that the receipt of 14 amendments to the bill from the opposition party on Tuesday resulted in the government planning a meeting for Wednesday morning with the opposition to discuss the recommendations. However, the meeting was called off since the opposition party's leader, Joseph Harman, was absent. Despite this, Bharrat conveyed that the government still decided to support 10 of the recommendations.
So speaking about the Interagency Advisory Committee, Mr. Speaker, there was a recommendation that we should have a local content committee, oversight committee. So we are saying, Mr. Speaker, that we agree, but we will call it the Local Content Advisory Committee. On that same committee, a number of agencies were proposed. A number of agencies were proposed to be on that committee. We said, yes, we don't have a problem with the National Tashao Council. We don't have a problem with the Guyana Bar Association. We don't have a problem with a representative from the local petroleum organization. And we don't have a problem with the parliamentary opposition representative either.
Further, the opposition proposed that this committee shall consist of no less than 7 members appointed by the president, and that the president must also appoint a vice chairperson and a chairperson of the committee from among the members. This request was also accepted by the government. More so, it was also agreed that the local content secretariat must publish the local content register, which must be updated quarterly. However, while the government agreed to the 10 amendments, the other 4 were seen as impossible to agree to. For example, the opposition's view that a Guyanese citizen as defined by the bill should only mean Guyanese by birth.
Unfortunately, there were a few that we could not agree with. For example, a citizen should only be by birth. Now we can't go against the Constitution in agreeing to that.
According to the bill, Guyanese national means a citizen of Guyana. The minister contended that it would be unfair to exclude persons who are Guyanese by naturalization or otherwise. While acknowledging that local content is a new phenomenon for Guyana, Bharrat conveyed that it would not be a hard task to change the bill once it is passed. As such, he committed to making changes to the law, which includes changes to the schedule based on the country's capacity. The local content bill, once passed, will represent an important feat for Guyana as it seeks to guarantee increased retention of the economic benefits in Guyana, while simultaneously allowing for there to be an upsurge in the number, competencies, and capabilities of Guyanese nationals and companies participating in the petroleum sector. For the HTP Nightly News, Kendell Richmond.